Founder and CEO of Web3 Enabler, the crypto partner for Salesforce. It's another exciting week in crypto. We have been on a tear for the last month and a half. One of the big exciting things for us is that ADA is sitting at a little over $1. Now, we have two proposals that are in the running for Catalyst Fund 13. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens with them. The Cardano Foundation got very involved in picking winners and losers this time. So we're not really sure how the foundation feels about us right now, but we think we've got some great product areas that is really going to raise their profile by bringing the ADA and Cardano ecosystem into Salesforce. What's really exciting for us, if this comes to fruition, is all of these proposals were done several months ago when the ADA was traveling at about 35 cents. So these could be potentially very lucrative opportunities for us to really build out the ADA infrastructure in Salesforce the same way we did for XRP. This is really exciting because at the time we proposed it, the grant numbers were much smaller than the XRP ones. Being more similar in nature to what is when we did XRP last year really would help us hit the next level. This week it's exciting in the world of Salesforce. We are heading to Atlanta and Chicago to participate in the Agentforce World Tour. As the only real solution for taking payments in the Salesforce ecosystem on blockchain, we're excited to be telling people that are there and meeting with solution engineers and account executives and everyone in the Salesforce ecosystem, really in understanding what it is we do, what is really this opportunity, and why their clients should be looking at this. We are excited to be planning to position our new blockchain payments Salesforce integration, Sales Cloud integration. This really brings us deeper into the Salesforce ecosystem. It connects the Web3 payment request and the inbound blockchain transactions over to the opportunity and order object. We are wrapping development on the new Web3 payable, which is on the other side. So hopefully by the time we finish security review, we'll be adding out the outbound transaction and Web3 payable. So that part is super exciting. We are just about done with milestone 1. It's being reviewed right now for the Circle Programmable Wallet grant. That's huge because everything got delayed. No one really expected anything by this year end. But if we can hit milestone 1 this year, that's big. I'd love to get 2 and 3 ready to go and hit them in early January. And once that happens, we will be talking about follow-on grants. So that's super exciting and able to see where the next step this goes. The Republic raise has been a big talk of our issue. We are at 61% of the $75,000 goal. Now, that $75,000 goal is a big one because that makes it an officially successful campaign. That moves everyone's status from prospective investors to actual investors, allows us to continue raising capital. We're able to raise up to $1.2 million this round. We're hoping to hit between $300,000 to $500,000. And remember, if you invest early, the first $125,000 is at a discount. You're actually getting it with a $6 million valuation instead of $7.5 million for the cap on the transition. So that's really big. And if you help us as you clear 50,000, that's going to be a big milestone to make a big deal. And 75,000 is really a huge one. Republic drops emails. We'll get more marketing support, all these things. So once we hit the 75,000, the road to 125,000 should be pretty fast. We were featured on Unicorn Hunt last week. We're looking forward to getting those social media creatives and really pushing that out there. If you haven't already, I'm going to urge you to follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. On all these channels, we are at Web3 Enabler, no dash there, and that's really, really important for us. What I'd love if you guys can do is people ask how they can help. One, obviously, invest in us. Go to republic.com/Web3-Enabler. Invest in us, that's the best. The next best is to follow us there. Creating that follower helps us create momentum. You get updates from us and being in a position to invest, in the future. The final one is following us on social media and then liking or hearting our content. Or things like Facebook, it makes a huge difference if you do a heart instead of just a like. Leaving comments on our posts, and really the repost, reshares makes all the world. Please help us get our message out there. I look forward to really pivoting this content and focusing on the use cases for clients. We're making some videos there. We're explaining all the benefits blockchain can bring and all these areas that are going to make such a difference in 2025 and 2026 as we get regulatory certainty. So, every time we see one of these big movements like ADA over $1 and hanging out there, or the growth in XRP or the growth in Bitcoin, it brings more money into the into the ecosystem. It really brings dollars on chain, brings assets on chain, and really makes a huge, huge difference. So, a rising tide lifts everyone's boat. If you are in Atlanta, I will be getting in early Tuesday. If you'd love to meet about this for your company, if you'd like to talk about blockchain payments, if you'd like to talk about investment, if you'd like to grab a cup of coffee, hit me up. Let's see what my availability looks like. I'll be there until late on Wednesday when I grab a flight to Chicago for World Tour Chicago. So it is all Salesforce all week. So thank you guys for coming in. Thank you to our investors that have put their trust in us. Thank you for our customers that have really helped us get this far. And thank you for the support from groups like the XRP Foundation and Circle and hopefully Cardano. Thank you, everyone. And, we're going to keep growing with the ecosystem. So talk to you soon.